For being here. All right, David, over to you.
Okay, that's looking mighty tasty, but many people have had to deal with this lately, and it's not pretty. We're talking water in your basement. Are there some warning signs that you could be missing? Take a look at this.
With the winter breaking like it is, the snow's melted, the rains have started to come. Maybe you head down in your basement, you notice an odor you didn't notice last time. Maybe a little bit of peeling paint, some cracking you didn't see, maybe even a little dampness, maybe some things you've moved have a little bit of moisture on them or dampness. These are the early signs that let you know that something definitely needs to be looked at. You've probably been affected by the winter and the spring rains. Something is probably wrong. And water typically isn't the first sign you're going to see. You're going to see more of the peeling paints, the white powders, the staining, some cracking. These are the things that are going to let you know something's going on long before you have to worry about water doing damage to the home. There's a lot of different things homeowners can do. I try to help people realize the 3 G's are probably the first thing that homeowner needs to kind of be aware of. Gutters, grading, and groundwater. Gutters are simple, making sure they're working, flowing freely away from the home. Grading, making sure things are moving away. We don't want puddles next to the house. Groundwater, though, is something that sometimes can be a little troublesome this time of the year. The snow is melted, the rains are coming, the water in the ground is just more than we normally would like to see. And now it tries to find a way in your foundation and some of those more creative ways from underneath, the side, because what's happened is the winter is really where most of the damage is done to a home. The spring rains just let us know where the damage has been occurring. People that have dehumidifiers unfortunately have a tendency to run them in places they probably shouldn't, and what you don't realize is it can make the problem worse. The foil test is simple. Take a piece of aluminum foil, fold it up into a square similar to this. A little bit of duct tape makes it pretty easy to stick to the wall. You adhere this to the wall and allow this to stick. And when you want to run that dehumidifier, when you're compelled due to moisture, don't run it. Let it sit for a couple days. Go down in the basement after that, check the aluminum foil, and let's see where the moisture is. If the moisture is on the surface of the aluminum foil, your dehumidifier is working well for you. You need one. If you peel it back and the moisture is trapped behind the foil, now we know that the foundation is contributing to the problem, and the dehumidifier can make your problem worse. Well, unfortunately, in a basement, mold can be one of the things we've heard so much about, and allergies or asthma sufferers mold in a home can circulate through the ventilation system, just through the plain air itself, and that can be very unhealthy this time of the year for many people. When we come into your home and look at your basement, our job is to find out exactly what's going on in your basement. When an inspector actually comes into your home, what you should expect are some tools similar to what you see here. We may take a tool like this and actually start to see what's going on behind this problem and this paint to determine the extent of the damage, looking for any soft spots. We may move on to some more sophisticated tools like this, where we're going to be using meters. These meters are designed to read moisture inside of a foundation and try to find out exactly what do we have going on that we can't see. Meters like this that we may use will also take a reading of the air in the home, so we make sure that the air itself is not contaminated as well. And then you might finish with a more sophisticated test like this that actually is going to go in and try to find for contaminants like molds and mildews and biogrowths. You shouldn't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to educate yourself so that you can find out what's really going on, so that you can make the right decisions for your basement, your home, your family.
Right, don't be afraid. Here's the good news. Ohio State Waterproofing offers free Helpful Hints booklets. All you need to do is give them a call. I'm told they will also come out to your home and give you a free, well, your house anyway, a free inspection. Up next, if you're tired of shaving